Well, if I'm making this video, that means that God is still in the blessing business. And since God is still in the blessing business, that means that business is obviously good. What's going on? What's going on? What's been the doggone deal, peoples? I hope y'all little old holidays and everything going good. Got your kids with y'all all the time. Your kids, remember? Your kids. Oh boy. I'm gonna just start this off right, ain't I? Anyway, okay, well shit, we're doggone it. Let's just jump off into it then. I don't want nobody to miss the meanings of these videos. These are not rants for me. This is passing some knowledge of stuff that didn't happen, or how it comes out in the wash, and if you listen or not. But I guess it's all in entertainment. I guess you could consider going to church as entertainment as just like a concert. But that's neither here nor there, so it is what it is. But what's up on the chopping block for today? Well, what's on the chopping block for today is, hopefully, if the Lord say the same, you will get a chance to live and understand why people treat your parents the way that they do. And if you get to the point where you live that long and you understand why people treat your parents the way that they do, you will start to understand why they treat you the way that they do. I'm gonna step on some toes, but it is gonna hurt. But it's all right, because we here to get better. Not to point fingers, not to laugh at people, not pointing out faults in people, knowing we have faults ourselves. That's not what we doing. But if you understand why people treat your parents the way they do, then it'll get to the point where you'll start to understand why people treat you the way they do. In this dimension of Earth, is what we call here, they said that the kids on the next generation are the parents, and then the parents was the kids and all this other stuff. That's good and all that. But one thing is not denied, that your family has a lot to do with the confusion that you have going on. And until you willing to deal with the confusion or sort out the confusion, it's gonna be confusion. Because a lot of people learn to manage themselves and their emotions and their finances on confusion. So, with that being said, the more you go to try to not have confusion is the more you're gonna have and be pushed by other people. Keep up with me. I don't wanna, this is not the Texas State School Board. We leave people behind here. Just like people leave us behind. No, people are under the illusion that they leave us behind. Let's get that right. But if you understand why people treat your parents the way they do, then you'll understand why they gonna treat you the way like that. Some people was born into a messy situation. When I say a messy situation, I mean everybody that you know is messy. Everybody. The daddy, the mama, anything and everything else. Well, when people did this for so long, they get okay and accustomed to doing stuff. But if you at a certain vibration, It don't touch you. Now, at work, you can't be there at my job or wherever they saying occupation or whatever. You can't be there and be at a low vibration. If you be there and be in a low vibration, you're gonna have problems. So when that happens, I take myself out of that equation. I know I'm gifted. Certain other people know I'm very aware I know I'm gifted. But at the same time, being in a low vibration and being around that many people with money and everything else, you're gonna, it's like a alcoholic when he stopped drinking and then his stomach start eating on itself because it's going and used to the alcohol and it's just destroying it. So if it's like that, can't be around that. You'll want to commit suicide. You'll want to jump. And the reason you'll want to jump is everybody full of shit. Being full of shit means you got a lot of time for bullshit. And so many people in technology and everything else, people just in other people's business. But all these little bitty small towns in Texas, y'all ain't got nothing else to do but be riding on some real good. So that's just what it is. We are still to the point to where everybody messing. You're talking about something that you don't know about. But it's all right. My messiness go way back to my grandma. I remember my grandma being messy like that. Love, straight love. But she gonna talk about you, good or bad. Good or bad, she gonna talk about you. But you gonna get some of that love of being messy. Being messy was a part of showing how much they love you. If you was some mess going on and you was in something and nobody ever talked about you and your mess ain't never get talked about, boy, I probably feel like I never was loved before. But that's another personal problem of something I'm used to, but you can't have bad mess. You gotta have the mess gotta be true. The messiness gotta be true. And if it ain't none of your business, you ain't really got nothing to do with the mess, then you sidelining, you trying to pimp outside the club anyway. So that's you got a whole nother problem on your hands. I hope I'm keeping my language and my words and all my stuff together to where you can understand and know what I'm talking about. I mean, I could flip some words on you real quick and I could throw this whole thing out, but I got a selection of words and it sound like, oh, well, it sounds like he repeating himself. There's a whole bunch of these cycles I had to repeat in order to learn. Well, I didn't have to really repeat, but some people just wouldn't go away. And when some people just won't go away and they want to keep on playing in your energy and think you playing, let them stay there. I'm not the one getting played. You playing yourself. And you're lying. You're giving all this free energy away. I'm actually telling you how to spiritually fight. But if you're not going to listen, that's cool. If you're listening, I'm going to keep going. You can't sit there and do it's no magic spell to make nothing happen. Or to make it happen or make it not happen. There's no magic spell for that. You clocking in every day for what your purpose is. That's it. Clocking in every day. Not talking about your baby mom, not talking about your baby daddy, not sitting there and talking about stuff that's none of your business. All of it's lying. You making stuff. Nobody care about that. You want to know why? It'll never stick to the wall. That pasta noodle will never stick to the wall. It's some stuff that's been said about your parents. It's been stuff that's said about you, your siblings. People, if you the right family, people will talk about you and don't know nothing of what they talking about. That's if you the right family. or the right person. They don't know nothing of what they saying, and they on the fly by night. They making it up as they go. But that's when it comes to where it's be bad. That's not good. That's not being good and messy. That's being bad and messy. Anytime you have and go to do mess or talk mess, you got to be true. How you gonna sit there and not be telling the truth and you trying to pass some mess on? You can't be messy and lie. That's stupid. But y'all the smartest people in the world, so I know. But if you get a chance to live, to see your parents, or spend real time with your parents, not sit there and talk smack to your parents and treat them like crap. But you'll see why people treat them the way they do. Now, if people treat your parents like no respect, and maybe they carried themselves a certain way. Maybe they knew some secrets of that wasn't true. Some secrets of your parents that wasn't true either. Well, messing with me, they know they know what it is. But you cannot fight or beat with the proof that's in the pudding. Y'all sitting here gonna make me that doggone Bill Cosby and these doggone pudding pops. Y'all are gonna understand what I'm talking about. Eat the cake, anime. Y'all gonna get to understand what I'm talking about. You can't beat the proof in the pudding. You trying to sit there and link up with somebody that don't like you. This person then told you they don't like you. And you still trying to link up to do some stupid crap. That stuff is not sitting there sticking to the wall. That noodle will not stick. It needs to be cooked a little longer. All the starches ain't not to make it stick yet. So just keep on, pray to God to keep breathing. And you'll get to see why people treat your parents like that. Hopefully, if you think they treat it bad, you'll figure out how to do it to sit there and get it right. And getting it right means following the plan and making life easier. But some people like to run their mouth, so that means they like their life hard. Have a good day. Sorry, Nari. Bye-bye. What's the day? Oh, I think the day like the 16th, I think. Well, it's Monday. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Nari.